No.
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 No. No.
For him, right? They have the Earth Spirit, so they do have that Infest combo that can come out and bring targets down very quickly.
Jax will find Maybe here as Maybe starts to back away. He's able to toss back the Earth Spirit, but Seb's on top of him. Got that Magnetize going as well. Ice Path won't quite catch him, and X-Nova cannot for a stun. There's the Tether FY as well, making sure to come in with the save, so Maybe he's fine. Chalice starts to head over. It's going to be hard for OG to try and dive for any of these kills, but Jax, he's desperate to try. Rolls in, does manage to keep the Magnetize going on Maybe with the Tornado. They've got it, they've got one now, they can turn for a second FY. Gets popped to the tower as well. Arme's turned up. With the help of Chalice, they'll burn down Sochka. OG, Thompson and Jax, see if they've got anything else to offer. Jax has to roll away, but he's blocked off. Chalice will block off the escape attempt, but OG with the three of them, they want to go Ana. He's turned up to the fight, but X-Nova's stun will put a stop to Ana being able to chase anybody down. OG just know exactly what OG's doing on the map.
All these wards that got placed down so early on.
See X-Nova. The Vendetta getting eyes upon them. Chalice is going to TP in, does have Ravage available. They'll go for the EMP, it's going to come in before the TP completes, so Chalice still has the mana to play with. Now X-Nova, he's going to go for the setup.
No
Chalice
hesitation.
Gets the two of them with the Ravage. Thompson's in trouble, he gets the Tornado off, he's trying to desperately get away, but he's already been dusted. They've got the vision upon him, he'll turn with the Cold Snap, but he cannot hold back the three of them as Thompson will fall. X-Nova still eyes on Sochka, see if they can chase this one down as well. Chalice is coming in. They have taken the Gyro away back towards the mid lane where another fight could potentially kick off as they realize they only need the two of them to be able to chase down the Jakiro and get that kill as well.
Man, Chalice is getting involved in all these kills too. Oh no, PSG.LGD.
He's keeping across with Ana, but there's three heroes still here. They're trying to fight with Ana.
So he's the Tiny.
This is a little risky here from OG as Jax. He's just taken Ana on what seems like a bit of a suicide mission. Maybe Ana can make something happen, and he will. He does get Maybe.
That's a huge kill.
He'll take that. He will take that. They're fighting around the shrine. They'll lay down the Macropie and the Ice Path. FY incredibly low. They'll get the IO surely. They do. FY's down, but Arme's already way out of there.
He spent his gold too. That IO actually has a full mech. So IO has a mech way before the Darkseer does on the opposing side.
They're trying to play as quick as they can. As soon as they take down one, they're looking for more. They'll turn towards Maybe. Maybe's by the side of Chalice and Arme. This is a scary place for OG to fight, but they're pushing on. Ana's on top straight away. Ice Path won't connect, but Jax is able to get him with the roll. They're blocking off Maybe, and they have the down opportunity that's there for them. They jump straight through it.
And now the full Desolator is finished up for Ana. He's starting to pack quite a bit of a punch here on this Lifestealer.
He is. He's keeping his cool. Top of the net worth.
And he's always got the other thing too, that bonus, right? If there's situations for alacrity.
Here we go again, Thompson. Starting to play around with X-Nova. Each time the EMP burning everything that will jump onto Thompson with a Ravage as well. Chalice catches the three of them. Thompson instantly buys back, TPing over to the shrine to make sure that OG have a chance to take something in trade. Chasing down Chalice. He's got the damage with the Deso. Now going towards FY. FY is backed by the shrine, but Jax rolls in, blocks him off. It's a double kill for Ana. He will keep himself away from the missile, but it still connects. See if they can get more out of this. X-Nova is dusted up. Thompson, he's split Maybe away from the rest of his team, as there's the setup with the Tornado. Jax is in as well with the Spirit Fest damage. Maybe he's ticking low. Does manage to get the combo out. Gets the blink as well. He's on the escape. Can Thompson and Jax catch this? He's hiding in the trees. Goes for the TP out. One touch would do it, but Thompson can't get it in time. Now leads in towards X-Nova. EMP's down as well, making it hard for PSG.LGD to stick around, but indeed that's saved from Maybe. Very nicely done. Keeps X-Nova out of harm's way.
That's a nice play. That they see how Ana's playing it. He rages and he's committing for it. He really wants to kill that Nyx before the fight starts.
Still want to get in. Ravage 20 seconds. And Chalice will have it back. X-Nova starting to throw in stones for the sideline. Thompson's already leading in though with the Tornado. X-Nova puts the spike at Carapace, gets away. Homing missiles taken down by Ana. Roshan less than half health, but there's the jump. The three-man avalanche. They've got the setup. Maybe crushes them all. Ana's dead. Sochka's gone as well. Neither with buyback available, so they cannot choose to come back to the fight. Thompson, he's trying to stick around. Chalice, he's got that Ravage back online. He won't even need it potentially for Thompson. If he wants to pop it, it would be a great time, and there it is. The three of them caught in the Ravage. Thompson taken down, Maybe gets the triple kill. The Magnetize is out, but already Roshan has fallen. Aegis claimed by Arme. They'll lose X-Nova, but they'll take everything else around the pit. PSG.LGD.
Queued up from Ana though, once he sees the butterfly is finished. And OG, they're looking to make a play here.
They know they've got the numbers.
They've got their combos.
There's Thompson in on the back lines. He's got the vision, looking for the setup. Arme would be a fantastic target, but it's not an easy one. The farm arm that he's got is hard. The BKB will be able to start to walk away and in fact walk towards them. He can start to punch back with the damage offered by that Maelstrom and Butterfly. Ravage comes out.
It connects.
It did get on top of it. And actually jumping into the Infest actually saves him from it. Jarek tries to run him away, but the Avalanche is in. Great macropie though from Solskjaer down on all of them. And in fact, Arme's burned down. They've taken the Aegis out of the hands of the Gyro. Buyback from Jarek. He smokes up as well to get back to the fight as quick as possible.
Provides with the eggs.
Let's see what they can find here. They're on the high ground. Smoke's going to be popped. PSG.LGD know they're on the low ground. They've got the vision as well. Onto Ana. Won't be willing to make a jump. They'll let them be. Arme just focused on getting that Manta done. Just about 700 gold and it will be there. Thompson still trying his best to spot things out. They have to warn the high ground. Chalice is going to go for the commitment. Thompson tried to block off the backgrounds with the tornado, but already Solskjaer's been burst down. Will buy back. Maybe did pop the BKB for this one. BKB pops, see if OG can try and strike back. There is still the Ravage.
OG still has that ward on the high ground there too. They're spotting all of LGD during all of this.
See what kind of a jump they can go for. Ana wants that bouncy room. Will be able to grab it. X-Nova heads in. They've got the vision down. Sentry's down the high ground and they'll be able to take X-Nova out. It's one down on LGD. He's still trying to fight forwards. Has got the BKB ready to pop. Infest into the creeps. Ana jumps back out. There's the Ravage though. Catches the two of them. Ana's in trouble. With the ball now they've got him. Both Ana and Solskjaer taken out on the back. They were able to find maybe. Thompson and Jarex did get a trade.
They know the BKB was on cooldown for the Tiny. They full committed with all their magic damage, but now Jarex trying his best to work his way around these three, but it looks like he's inevitably going to go down. The Centaur even turning against him.
He's going to have another roll, but it's going to be blocked off as they'll trap him up. They will take another successful team fight. PSG
in there, and OG is not near. It will die before OG can react. OG has to be positioned around this area, prepared to fight. But they have no vision now inside of the LGD jungle. They have defensive wards, but no aggressive at the moment, as they have been taken out.
They're going to try for a smoke, but PSG.LGD have everything ready to fight with. See what kind of a lead they can get. Arme will be the dream one to jump, but they know that there's going to be likely backup behind them. They're trying for an easier kill. X-Nova's able to slide out to the Ravage. Chalice in with a 3 Ravage. OG get absolutely shredded. They get the 3. They look to get Seb as well, as maybe has the control. Seb tries to run away, but there is no escape.
Runes are coming out, and LGD already are prepared anyway. They have a DD in the bottle of the Gyrocopter at the moment. Thompson right now trying to keep the split push going on up top to force some reactions, but LGD, they are more than ready to fight. 30 seconds for the Ravage.
Thompson can get on this. And maybe BKB will be popped. Ana trying to find those bashes. We'll get the one of them. Onto X-Nova as well. Jax is there on the next assassin, but Chalice is in, focusing down top. Thompson just getting smacked down by this Tide. Will turn ice upon ice action. They found X-Nova. Now Arme's ready to hit back. Jarek's trying to split the attention of Arme away from the rest of his teammates, as they will separate from one another, OG, and that for the moment being will keep them all alive. This time they'll get X-Nova, but they won't lose anything for it.
They're all getting split up here, and OG, they're trying to get some catch here if they can. There's still the Aegis, of course, on Ame. LGD now starting to position themselves together more.
He's got the Ravage back up, won't even need it. Solskjaer just gets anchor smashed down, jump into the river. Ana does turn, it's a bit of a bait, but FY pops the cheese, and with the tether, gets maybe back to full. Arme's Manta style, Deathly Blast comes out, but Chalice, the Ravage, catches the two of them. Ana cannot escape. Thompson's in trouble as well, as they'll chase him down. Sentry in the river spots him out. They'll take both cores, immediately buybacking on both of their heroes. Ana and Thompson trying to get back in on this. They'll get the drag back on him, maybe with that vacuum. They focus down the Tiny. There's no cheese on FY now to save him, as they will find maybe. Now is starting to tease around with him. He has the setup with the tornado. They're in and upon him. The slowdown on FY, they didn't expect that at all. Thompson just everywhere where they don't expect him to be. Sometimes in the most blatant of positions when he wants to be ravaged, but times like that, he's immediately pushing back past the tier 2. He's got a buyback Chalice. He's got that ravage once more. In he goes, takes the refresher off. He's caught OG by surprise. And they escape. The combo, four-man vacuum wall. It's strong. Soska's ice path and Macropie is down, with the damage from Arm too much. Can they get Thompson out of it? The stun will end. Trees are being thrown out, but Thompson, he falls. He's dead for 2 minutes. No buyback. Ana, he's got Rage back up in a second for Chalice. He's in, chasing him down. There's the Rage ready to go once more. Ana desperately trying to toggle himself out of danger. He's running. PSG.LGD though, they are chasing. He has a shrine. In goes the missile. Armlet's up. Is the heal enough? No, the barrage of trees come in. Away from the base, but it's not going to work. He's dead as well. No buyback on the Earth Spirit. Down the mid they go, just left to Soska and Seb to try and slow this push down, but it's not happening. The tier 4s are going. As PSG.LGD this game, as hard as OG may have fought, they just had the lead for the whole of it all. In they go, tossing Seb back. They know that they've got this game in hand. They'll take some extra kills as well. As Soska falls, Seb as well. GG is called, and PSG.LGD take game 1, and they never fell behind.
No, not at all. From start to finish in this one, they looked very confident how they wanted to take the fights. This Tidehunter pick for me was really the ace. It was absolutely fantastic. Chalice had a great game. Loved the itemization they went for too. That Blink Dagger.
Boom!
150 or 200 HP or so.
Chalice, have to be a little careful now. He's now out of the regen. Can only really rely on the passive to get him some of those heals. The top lane aggression, though, is just absolutely perfect from PSG.LGD, getting in every time. These 2-man stuns from FY, following up the fatal bonds. It's so much pressure on this top lane for OG.
And they glyph the wave, so they're looking to dive this one here. The creep wave is coming under Saksha in a lot of trouble.
The bat is dead, and Anna will be chased around. Jax has come up with an ink swell. Try and keep them away from the morph, and will do for now, but still sitting incredibly low. Anna has been shadow worded, does still have strength to morph into. FY trying to nuke him down. Anna just playing around on the lowest of HP. Ame still here. Another 2-man stun from FY. And unable to do enough with the level 2 to just sort of hold them back, as now PSG.LGD have to decide who they want to make a go on. They'll go towards Anna. They're going to be able to burst him. He's just by the creep wave, underestimating the burst damage from their lineup. And Anna's just dead. Immediately out.
Yeah. It's only level 3 too, so even if he does get the shift off, it's still pretty weak. It's once you hit level 5 that shift actually starts becoming really easy for you to survive. Is mid lane.
They do get the stroke of fate connection. And woohoo!
5 stacks.
Oh! Yeah, Echo Chalice closing in on the blink.
They want to try to stall this push as long as possible on the side of LGD. OG, they're trying to force it.
He's going to show himself. Still 2 remain hidden in the trees. Chalice starting to step forward, but with Jax here as well. He's got to be careful how he heads forward. An extra TP coming in towards that mid lane. FY, he's going to be straight into the trees. Gets the stun off. There'll be defensive disruption from Thompson, keeping Jax safe from any further attempt to Seb. He just charges in. Ink swells upon him. They'll burst down FY. There's the Soulbind Silence. Onto 2 of them. They have to...
5x, yeah.
You do the maths and it hurts.
Oh, yeah.
We've seen already how easy it's been for Thompson to burst down some of these cores, especially the Leshrac. Maybe has to be careful with his Jules usage. And the mid lane, they'll go for the blink in. Thompson's going to be able to walk back here. As Chalice is held back, the Lincolns, it's going to be able to block the duel. Now they'll see if they can chase for something. It's a big on the 4, but is there the follow-up damage? He's trying to get in, but the Soulbind attaching him to the rock. He just gets burst down by Anna, and now in the backline, Seb, he's just running past them all, straight onto Chalice. Maybe he's trying to focus the damage down onto the 2, but Seb's still alive, keeps the distance, finally forced, but they've lost 2 on PSG.LGD. Anna's in, on top of maybe the heal will be there from Chalice, but there's the flame break, there's poison. Thompson gets the double kill.
A team fight though, I'm not doing that until I BKB.
He's got to get it.
He's quite a ways away from it too.
The fights are, yeah, as you say, they're impossible without it for him. Unless they get some sort of perfect 5-man disable, which is going to be hard. FY. Let's find a freebie though, that is the Thompson SD, and maybe they can get more out of this as Seb. Taken down to half. Chalice has got the control, the duel's back, and they'll get the second one. PSG.LGD able to capitalize on OG, going out a little nonchalantly on that top lane, and they're trying to split push at the same time. But Jerax setting up for a huge kill, and now Seb is instantly in. Blink Doom.
It's a fast Lash.
Speedy pony.
But it's also a fast Doom with a blink up in 5. Is there backup coming?
And Anna's coming in as well. Anna using the war cry to close in. FY. Stun will hold in. They pop the Linkers. They do have the chain stun, and in fact, they're doing a good job. They're bursting down. X-Noble with the call and follow-up leaves no chance for Anna to play out of his...
Great Aghanim. It was either Alan or it was Lizard. I can't remember which one. But anyway, great Ags game because you have disabled these passives. Sven without Greater Cleave.
It's useless.
It's a lot different. And it gives you the extra charges. If he gets a Grimstroke ulti into a triple bind, a triple ulti or something like that, we'll get there. We'll see when we get to, if he's able to get that item.
I mean, as you say, yeah, not only the Sven, but also the Lesh, but also the Legion. Ame, jumping on mid, but there's that play. Thompson gives his effort. Oh, great jump from Cal. Chalice there. Straight to the back lines, finds Thompson. A brilliant blink duel will now set the stage for them to fight onwards. The Doom is down onto Arme. But he got the BKB out in time, so not really a lot of follow-up damage for him. They'll turn towards Chalice. Chalice trying to hide inside of the pit, but Anna's got the right-click damage. They'll get the two of them. Double kill. So the top lane.
Absolutely.
They found themselves another one, Seb. Caught out. The rest of the team not there in time. Jerax and Soshka not in range. They'll still try and move across as Arna. He's in with the waveform. See what they can find. Arme, BKB is back available in a second. He can go for the BKB TP, but actually, yeah, no lasso skill. There's no lasso, and indeed he wants to fight. Maybe he's joined forces with him and Soshka's gone. He doesn't need to TP out. He can turn and kill them, and maybe he's still chasing onwards. Anna goes back at the... Maybe. Oh, Anna! Going into the Sven, thrown out the stun. Maybe was not ready for that one. The duel is out. Onto him with the stun there from Arme to finish it off. They do find Thompson once again, but Anna, he's still trying to fight this. Gotta be careful though, FY. Stun upon him, Jerax. Can he have him out? The silence going to be thrown out, but he's dead. And gone, Jerax and Anna. Selfie blade, stuns there from Arme. He's ticking down the Spirit Vessel. He cannot escape. PSG.LGD effectively team wiping OG. A lot of charges to play with. 5 Spirit Vessel charges.
And now they've got the gem. Yeah, they've got the gem stolen.
Straight in mid, Seb tried to come in and farm the wave. Soshka's trying to help his friend. Seb's going to pop the BKB, but Chalice has the duel. More damage for the Legion. The chase down to Soshka. The Spike Carapace on the Fireflyer holds him back. He's still trying to get out of there, but Arme, these stuns after stuns.
So much damage that you get. So he went for all of his like small items in between before going for that BKB, so he can have it longest duration as possible into this later stage.
We can see that Arme, the start of the game, it was pretty average, but now he's getting ahead. These kills that OG's giving up to the Sven, spiraling Arme further and further ahead in a game where he was neck and neck with the Father Banner, but now there's a big difference, and there's another jump. Chalice just straight to the backlines, looking for a duel opportunity. The carrying offering dropped down. The lasso was there in time. Soshka's actually able to separate himself from the rest of them, but the damage from the Sven. Seb gets taken apart in 2 hits. Anna's trying to run in, does stun the Golem, and now nukes down X-Nova. There's a buyback from Arme. He's having to come back in on this one, but X-Nova's still alive, finally falls, but Anna loses his life for it. Buyback from Anna, buyback from Seb. They're trying to keep the fight going, but Chalice, he's dual Thompson, stuns there from FY. He misses the stroke. PSG.LGD are able to disengage, and they will happily step away from that one. OG trying to force things there. They've used 4 buybacks. At the least, they've got to make sure that PSG.LGD don't get away with this Roche, but that's not going to be easy for them, Arme. And with the stun, Anna's going to try and start taking down Roshan. They have the Yule set up onto maybe, disrupted, bounce back as well by the flame break. Anna goes for the follow-up stun, but the BKB's out. Anna's in trouble. Seb jumps in, trying to keep him safe, but now they just turn their attention towards the Doom. Seb's dead for 80 seconds. A dieback on the Doom, and now even more going for PSG.LGD. They have the lockdown, looking towards Anna. Anna turns, he's back into the Morphling. The jump, the Chalice again, these duels. He's got Thompson once again. This Legion commander every single time finding his target. Anna surrounded by the 3 of them. Jerax is going to try and do his best to keep him safe. Soshka heading back in as well, but it's just the 3 of them here on OG. FY finds the stun, jumping from Arme. Anna's out of mana, turns back into the Nyx Assassin, but it's an easy kill for Arme. 4 dead on OG, and that's 4 diebacks as well, as this game has been thrown entirely out of control. Arme, he's level 25 pretty much. Roshan's gonna be theirs. I don't know if OG can come back from this one, as that was probably one of the quickest 13k jumps we've seen in a while.
Oh yeah, that was a complete swing. It is just so secure now for LGD. That was so many buybacks, and Jared jumps in though.
He tries for it, but he won't get it.
No.
The Spirit Vessel charges after Spirit Vessel charges, the amount of disable in the game, it's almost impossible for him, and you can see there just how quickly this game went out of control for OG. There's now 22k and just ever growing this lead. PSG.LGD back on smooth sailing for a second victory as they get the jump. Anna's been found, he needs help, he needs it now. The offering's going to be dropped down upon him. He's able to selfie blade, get back. They do get the double doom off. They're trying to turn, but they've lost Soshka, they've lost Jerax. Jerax has got a buyback available, but that's the doom down.
They're just too tanky at this point, and you see the itemization from Anna going for the blood.
And they're able to walk up on the tops, and the Spike Carapace catches him out into the base once more. PSG.LGD looking for a second round, and they're ready to start diving for kills, as there's only the 3 members of OG here trying to hold. Sven, Jerax and Anna, can they really do anything to turn it around again though? Chalice in on the back.
Another
Is
shot.
it give him the rampage? Oh, he didn't get it. That's disappointing.
He deserved it.
He really did deserve it. And it's game over. GG is called. PSG.LGD taking game 2 and taking this series 2-0, and that ending to that one, it was terrifying for